Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio and personality traits? Do you feel like you are carrying secrets that would shatter the world if you spoke them aloud? Do you possess an intensity that scares people away, or an intuition that sees the skeletons in everyone's closet before they even say hello? If you have Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio, your soul carries a wound surrounding trust, power, and sexuality. You have likely been shamed for your darkness. You may have been labeled as intense, obsessive, or manipulative, simply because you refuse to engage in surface-level interactions. But what if your darkness is not a curse? What if your ability to survive the depths is actually your greatest gift? The core wound, the betrayal. Scorpio is the sign of death, rebirth, sex, and shared resources. It is the archetype of the alchemist and the detective. When Lilith sits here, she is in her most potent and volatile position. Early in life, you likely experienced a profound betrayal or a violation of boundaries. This could be related to privacy, money, or sexuality. You learned very quickly that the world is not a safe place and that people will use your vulnerability against you. The core wound here is paranoia. You feel a deep, ancestral fear of being exposed or controlled. You might build walls of steel around your heart, testing people relentlessly before you let them in. You believe that if you surrender control, you will be destroyed. This creates a lonely existence where you crave deep intimacy but are terrified of the vulnerability required to get it. The shadow, the avenger, and the spy. When this energy is repressed, the shadow manifests as obsession and destruction. You might become the avenger. You hold grudges not just for years, but for lifetimes. If someone crosses you, you don't just get mad. You want to destroy them. You might engage in psychological warfare, using your knowledge of others' weaknesses to hurt them. Alternatively, you become the spy. You become obsessed with control. You might stalk ex-partners, check phones, or analyze every word someone says looking for the lie. You interpret neutral actions as attacks. You might also struggle with a Madonna whore complex regarding your own sexuality, swinging between total repression and using sex as a tool for power and manipulation. The reclamation, the alchemist. The healed version of Lilith in Scorpio is the alchemist or the phoenix. To reclaim this power, you must accept that you are a creature of the depths. You are not meant for the shallow end of the pool. Your superpower is transmutation. You have the ability to take the worst trauma, the darkest pain, and turn it into wisdom. You are a natural healer, therapist, or shaman because you are not afraid of the dark. You can sit with people in their pain when everyone else runs away. A healed Lilith in Scorpio understands that true power is not power over others, but power within oneself. You reclaim your sexuality as a sacred, regenerative force, not a bargaining chip. You realize that you have already survived the worst. There is nothing left to fear. Practical integration. How do you heal this intense, watery energy? First, practice sublimation. You have a massive amount of psychic and sexual energy. If you don't channel it, it will eat you alive. Pour this energy into intense creative work, occult studies, or deep psychological research. Give your obsession a healthy target. Second, release the need for vengeance. Holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Write a letter to those who betrayed you, pouring out all your venom and rage, and then burn it. Watch the fire consume the debt. Third, honor your privacy. You do not owe anyone access to your inner world. It is okay to be secretive. It is okay to be a mystery. Protect your energy, but make sure you have at least one safe space where you can be fully naked, emotionally and spiritually. Lilith in Scorpio, you are the death that brings new life. Do not apologize for your sting. The world needs people who are brave enough to walk through the fire. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. What is one taboo topic you are ready to stop feeling ashamed of?